Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Diana. I'm here at the Boonshoft Museum of Discovery, and today we're not getting very hands-on, but we're gonna see something really cool, or I should say really exciting, because it's all about electricity. So what is electricity? It all boils down to the flow of those little tiny things we call electrons. So electrons are the negatively charged particles inside an atom. They hang out with those protons and those neutrons, but we just need to worry about the electrons. They move and they groove and they go from one place to another, and when that happens, we get electricity. And this Tesla coil, that's this strange device right behind me here, this is really good at helping those electrons move and groove. It's going to create a bunch of electricity and build up a really big charge. So when I say charge, you can kind of think of static electricity. So if you are wearing socks and your room has carpet and you shuffle around on the carpet with your socks and reach out to your sibling, you might give them a shock. That's kind of similar to what's going to happen here in just a few minutes when I turn my Tesla coil on. So the first thing we have to do is plug our Tesla coil into the wall. That's where we're going to get our electricity from. So from this wire, which goes to the wall, we head on over to our transformer. Our transformer is basically two sets of coils. The first set is thick wire that's turned very few times, and the second set is thin wire that's turned around a lot of times. So by sending the electricity through these sets of coils, we're able to boost the voltage, which is really important for the Tesla coil. All of that voltage from our transformer is sent through what we call the spark gap. It's a series of tubes with a tiny little gap between them. The electricity is forced past those gaps and into the capacitors and primary coil. And the purpose of the spark gap is to prevent electricity from flowing backwards into the transformer. It can only go in one direction. So our voltage is sent into our capacitors, and here all of that energy is being stored until we reach a certain limit, at which point the energy is released from the capacitor and sent into our primary coil. Here, the voltage bounces around inside of this curved coil until the electromagnetic field is created, and that electromagnetic field is sent over to our secondary coil. So because of that magnetic field, we have all of our voltage inside this secondary coil here. And that voltage is sent up to what we call the toroid, which is this big donut shape up at the top of our Tesla coil here. And it acts as a giant capacitor and stores all of that voltage until it's ready to be released as one of those lightning bolts that we'll see. There's going to be light energy released and sound energy released. So that's a little bit of a warning. If you are startled easily, you might want to turn down the volume a little bit and just watch it first. But of course, safety first. I am actually not going to be on screen when I turn this device on, and I've actually removed all of my electronics away from this area. That's why the lighting might be a little bit different right now, might be not as well lit. That's just so it's easier for us to turn off these lights and you to see the best part of this experiment. So I'm actually going to head off to the side over here. I'm going to grab the device that turns my Tesla coil on and off, and I'm going to ask my assistant to help me by turning off the lights. Excellent. So just preparing my device, getting everything nice and safely plugged in, and I'm going to give you a countdown. So look for cool science in 3, 2, 1. Did you guys like that? Did you want to see it again? Awesome. So I'm actually going to place a light bulb close to the Tesla coil. And we're going to turn my Tesla coil on one more time. See if you can find anything different. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. My assistant can go ahead and turn those lights back on. So did you guys enjoy that? Did you see anything different the second time? So the second time, I actually placed this fluorescent light bulb onto the table. And so fluorescent light bulbs, you might see them in your schools. They're usually in those long overhead lights. And they're actually filled with different gases. And those gases, when they were next to my Tesla coil here, they got really excited and they just released that energy in the form of light. So we've got a lot of electricity going on. It even branched out to my light bulb. That's why we had to remove any electronics from nearby. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I know I did. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.